Hello everyone, it's time for my nonsense again. So we're gonna play the Double Dragon and Kunio-kun Retro Brawler Bundle. Specifically, we're gonna play Double Dragon, and we're gonna see how we get on. I had this when I was smaller than I am now. And I never beat it. Never beat the original Double Dragon on NES. So this is a weird little collection. It's developed by ITL, who I know as the developers of Bonanza Brothers on the Mega Drive. But apparently they've done like a couple of other porting stuff. They've got a rap sheet on Game Developer Research Institute if you want to look that up. Certainly wasn't expecting them to be behind this, but this is a weird collection. This is weird. I thought you might bring that up, Cac. Indeed, they did have involvement with a certain Game Boy Bubble Bobble game that we will not name. So, this was released in Japan as something like Kunio-kun The World Games Collection. And the reason for that is it includes the Western versions of a couple of Kunio games, as well as the 3 NES Double Dragons, but not the Famicom versions for whatever reason. This menu interface looks awfully familiar. Like it's a NES that's been miniaturized. But I can't quite place it, never mind. So, this was released in Japan as the World Games Collection, or something like that. And when it got localized, they actually translated all of the NES era Kunio games, including ones that had already been translated and localized back in the day. So you've got a new translation for River City Ransom under the title Downtown Neketsu Story. And you've got the original Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. I think it's this one. The Distant Gold Medal. You've also got what was originally Nintendo World Cup, but obviously they couldn't use that version here, so... But yeah, this is a really interesting collection. Some of these games have never been released in English at all, so it's nice to see them. And you can also compare them with the localized versions we did get. The other interesting thing is versions of the game have quality up, which reduces the slowdown, fixes bugs, fixes input lag, that sort of thing. Which is, like, almost every game on here has a quality up version, so they really... You know, they put a lot of effort into this, and I'm kind of amazed that they did. I was kind of hoping they'd do something for the SNES Kunio games as well, but they released one of them separately as River City Girls 0, so that's probably not going to happen. And I kind of wish they'd put the Famicom versions of the Double Dragon games on here, because Double Dragon 2 The Revenge in particular has a lot of differences. But we're not here to do any of that today. What we're doing today is we're going to try and beat the original Double Dragon. Never beaten it. I had this when I was smaller than I am now. Never beaten it. Never got to the end. Chances slim. I'm putting my odds at like 50%, but you know what? We're going to give it a try. But before we do, one thing that the quality up version gets rid of. Oh, no. Hold on, no, I fucked up. There we go. This incredibly famous glitch. How's the game volume, by the way? Is the game volume alright? So, yeah. There we go. Just gonna walk backwards into hell. We won't be seeing that in the quality up version. They fixed it because they're cowards. Okay. These versions also... Yep, there he's gone. Billy's gone. He's not coming back. Yeah, these versions are weird. They remove like all the copyright info for companies that no longer exist. Thank you, and hi Shock. Are you ready to watch me get completely bodied? It's a classic bug. Everyone knows that one. Even I do. That's a bad sign. So I've looked a little further into the game. I mostly wanted to figure out the platforming stuff a little ahead of time. Other than that, we're just gonna do our best. Now, the box claims you'll never wait in line for Double Dragon again. It's the arcade at home. No, it's not. No, it is not. This is a completely different game. For a start, there ain't no double here. You can't do co-op. That's not on the table. And this first level is mostly similar, and there are bits of the later levels that are as well, but it's mostly like a almost completely different game. It's very, very strange. I'm going to imagine most of you are kind of familiar with this game, but you know what? I'm gonna talk like you're not. So we have experience points to deal with here. Every attack you land on an enemy earns you experience points, and as you get experience points, you get more moves. So you eventually get roughly the full repertoire of moves you had in the arcade. Notice I said every hit you land, not every enemy you kill. Because if you really, really wanted to, you could essentially farm for experience points with those two Williamses there. I'm not going to, because that's kind of boring for you. I'm trying to make this an entertaining stream. Yes. Well, I mean, this game is fairly short-ish, but it definitely extends like some of the arcade sections. Like, I think Mission 3 is like twice as long as it originally was. And I don't know how true it is, but there's always that rumor that Nintendo demanded ports were sufficiently unique on the NES. Anyway, this version is terrible because there's supposed to be a cat on those drums over there, and it's not there. So 0 out of 10. Don't know what they were doing. What were they thinking? So your punches get you more experience points, but they also almost guarantee you'll get hit. So you kind of want to just stay as far away from enemies as possible. Come on. There we go. Also, certain attacks don't get you experience. If you throw barrels and stuff, you don't get experience points for it. So you have to just attack normally. Some weapons let you get experience points, others do not. Anyway, here's the debut of Linda Lash. Oh yeah, no, I mean, this is memorable in a different way from the arcade game, and that's fine. And yes, the arcade version is pretty famous for its incredible slowdown, because that hardware is trying to punch above its weight. I had heard that like MAME emulates too much slowdown, but I did see a real cabinet a while back at a retro game expo, and yeah, it's basically like that. Also, Roper gets a free hit in this room. He just hits you as soon as you appear. That's cool. So you can knock. No, come on. We can knock them down and off the edge here. There he goes. Poor Roper. And yes, many of the enemies are named after characters from Enter the Dragon, of course. Oh, that's a little risky. I don't like this. No, we don't have the jump kick just yet, but we're gonna get it in a second. There we go. And here he is. It's Abobo. He's a slow boy. He can't quite fight against the current of the conveyor belt here. He's doing his best. Oh, I believe in you so much. You can do it. You can reach me. No, you can't. He's fine. He's fine. So, I always interpreted Abobo as having like a really massive kind of grimace rather than a mustache. Oh yeah, my mascot making a cameo several years before. Yeah, no, she paid Technos a lot of money. In exchange, they made the boss of Combat Tribes a lady. That was her request. And of course, the TJC on the boxes stands for Technos Japan Corporation. I actually figured that out in real time on this stream. And they when you face the box the other way, it doesn't. The letters are just mirrored. So yeah, a lot of the elements of Double Dragon are here, but it's just almost a completely different game, which is kind of the point with Double Dragon. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to very quickly fellow streamer Jiggy did a very interesting post about Double Dragon and how like Technos were very cavalier with how they'd actually, what they'd let people do with the license. There's no real Double Dragon canon, it's just, there's basic thematic elements that appear, and the rest is just, people just make it up. So, this is one of the bits where you're only allowed on a 2D plane, you can't move in and out. Fortunately, we have a bat, so we're going to use that. And now, perhaps my favourite thing in the original Double Dragon. Wait. When you fall off something, there's this incredibly protracted falling animation. It's very funny. Oh yeah, that's what we got. So as you level up, you get new moves. We've managed to get a headbutt and a jump kick so far. We're waiting on a couple of other moves that are significantly more useful to us. They'll come in time. Yep, that is an excellent face. In fact, this game is kind of nothing but great faces all around, really. And it's kind of the origins of the stocky kind of sprite style that you'd see in the Kunio games later on. It's not full, it's not fully developed yet, but it's on its way. There's another famous glitch coming up. And it's just taken my whip away. We can't have it for the boss. The boss is, what's his name again? Chintai. But you know what? I'm not dealing with him. Not today. And we win. You can just get rid of him. And now we enter the forest. This is as far as I could get when I was, small. This was where runs went to die. And it's also where one credit clears go to die in the arcade game. Now there we go. We've got the hair pull at last. This is very useful. So we can kick and just knee him in the face. Should guarantee kills a lot easier. Unfortunately, it does not work on our buddy Abobo, the big guy. We'll just have to hold that. We also get the throw, but it's best to hit them in the face as much as possible, then give them the throw. Yeah, in the research for this stream, I was like, I never got past the forest. I wonder what lies beyond. And now I see the caves, and oh no, why would you do that to small children? Why would you? No, that seems incredibly mean. Anyway, now we do have to fight Chintai. There's no getting around it. He's a bit beefier than the Williams and Ropers we've been fighting so far. So you kind of want to. This might be where we lose our first life. That's fine. Of course, we do not have the mighty elbow yet. That is you earn that a little later. Ooh. Here we go, the bridge. This is kind of rough. I don't like this. Doing this jump is in the arcade game and it's impossible, just the worst. But what makes this NES version even harder is there's a Williams with a knife on the other side, and he will just, yeah, there we go. He will just do that. I don't approve, and I don't think you get extends in this game. So unless you do, that'll be nice. Jump over, move. Oh. That's fine. That's cool. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay, right. So move down, but don't. Okay, I understand. You have to be more aggressive. I see. I don't think this attempt is going to work, but we've attained valuable data. We've gained knowledge, which is important. No. See, Double Dragon is vaguely post-apocalyptic, and so people have forgotten how to swim after the world was engulfed in flame in the year 1990X. That's my understanding of things, anyway. Thank you, Water16, for following. I hope you like watching people be very, very bad at NES games. I think we'll make it to the caves on this attempt, just to show them off. This doesn't seem suspicious at all. Oh, there he is. Oh dear, there's two of him. Superstar of River City Girls and like a million other games. But yeah, I just see it as a massive grimace. I don't see a mustache. I've never been able to see the mustache. I'm probably approaching this fight like completely wrong, and someone in the chat is screaming. Like I said, the main thing I wanted to get down was the platforming, because that seems like the most rough stuff in the game. Not as much platforming in the arcade game. They had the bridge and that was it. But platforming adds value, I suppose. Ow. I don't want to die to this Abobo. Aha! Progress. Oh. I thought I could get away with a punch, but no. That is not the way. The Double Dragon session went well. That's fine. That's fine. That was just the first try. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, no, that would have been 2 Karnovs. Imagine 2 Karnovs. Can you believe that? Yep, that's the experience. Now, one thing that this set does have is online play for everything, so I expect money matches for the 2-player mode. One thing is this is on Nintendo Switch Online as well, and a friend and I played the versus fighting game. We managed to get a double KO. We managed it somehow, because of course we did. We'll take a few attempts at this. I at least want to get to the 4th mission. That is the objective. Well, Tremy, this is the version with only 1 dragon because you know, the NES wasn't powerful enough to handle 2 dragons at once. Sadly, I never got the chance to play that Xbox Live arcade version of Double Dragon, which I've heard is interesting. And there's some interesting high-res sprites, I believe. Fortunately, you can be a bit, you can play a bit fast and loose on these early stages because you don't, you know, you get your health back between sections, and the section breaks are, you know, there's a nice section break at the end of this area, so if you want to grind for little experience points, you can do that. Although the fact that you have to grind in a brawler is that is very sad. They say you can't do it, you can't send Billy to hell. Not anymore. I believe they had like avatar icon, you know, gamer profile icons for the HD Double Dragon, and they're pretty great. Off he goes. Ooh. Of course, if you're gonna play any Double Dragon game on Xbox Live, it's gotta be Wonder of the Dragons. An absolutely incredible remake of the second game that's just undescribable. Yes, the Double Dragon was like one of those early kind of Xbox Live arcade ports like Time Pilot and TMNT 1989. Those were strange times. They hadn't figured out things like giving you infinite credits in multiplayer for turtles. Yeah, I'm actually genuinely shocked that Wonder of the Dragons is still on, that you can still buy it. The funniest part to me is it was announced in, like, I think 2011, and it still has 2011 as the copyright date. But then it just sort of disappeared off the face of the earth. And it only re-emerged after Double Dragon Neon released. So, I wonder if they thought, well, maybe we can market ourselves as a sequel to Neon. Which you know, would be pretty clever, but yeah, you'd think it would be delisted, but it was not. You can still buy it. I bought it fairly close to launch as well, because I was like, there's no way this is staying on this service for more than like 10 minutes. Come on. Mr. Williams, sir, thank you. There's a lot of strange Double Dragon games, that's for certain. Again, Technos were kind of whatever with letting people do what they wanted with it. Yeah, Tron is. I figured Tron would have been delisted like years ago, but I guess not. I think that the Dungeons and Dragons double pack is still on available, isn't it? I think. No. Okay, there we go. You okay, Linda? You just gonna? No. Okay. You want me to come down to you? I understand. Understandable. Have a nice day. Really? I did not know that. That's interesting. Goodbye, Chintai. We'll see you in the next stage. So, the first two stages are basically training. The true Double Dragon starts here. We're gonna get through it this time. Hopefully. They wait to get pretty close to you to throw that knife. That's a bit mean. Throw it from a distance like a coward. I can absolutely believe that a Barbie game is the most expensive 3DS game. Although, that does make me think, how much is that Sailor Moon DS game that only got released in mainland Europe? Is that expensive nowadays? You can look that up. It's, I think it's like Italy, France, and Spain. No release in Japan. Please cooperate, Chintai. No. I've only recently, well, like in the past year or so, acquired a 3DS, so haven't seen many of the expensive games yet. I know I want that Sega 3D Classics set from Japan, and that is a lot of money to pay for Alien Syndrome, but maybe someday. And now the bridge. I know what to do this time. Oh, there you go, Williams. Okay, so jump over and then move, but not too much. Let him throw his knife. Understood. Okay. Maybe this is the run. Maybe this is the time we do it. Unless he gets me with the knife. Oh, okay, good. Now, one other thing that's nice about this little collection is, if you pause, you get all the moves. And it tells you when you earn them in this game. Yeah, you see, if Karnov was here, he'd be able to make ladders for us. So you get the hair pull kick at 4. The elbow punch, the elbow of God from the arcade game. You have to wait until level 6 here, and it's not nearly as overpowered as it was. Because it's more situational now. You have to wait for enemies to be behind you. I think I got the pin attack as well, didn't I? Yep. You can just hit enemies while they're on the ground. We are making progress. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. My favourite thing about Project Cross Zone is the European box. Instead of mentioning Dynamite Cop, refers to the game as Die Hard Arcade by mistake, which is really funny. Of course, in the Japanese version, it is a reference specifically to Die Hard. The first Dynamite Decker, it's got the music from it. They replaced it with Dynamite Cop stuff in the US and European versions to, just make it more clear what game it's supposed to be. Ooh, ooh. No, I wanted the pin attack. No, you don't understand. There we go. Yeah, I've seen it in a real shop myself. It says Die Hard Arcade, I swear. Okay, time for 2 Abobos. Here's the strategy. Probably. Once he ducks, he sort of moves back a little and then proceeds to attack, so you can just sort of outmaneuver him. Although... Oh shit, I ran out of time. I ran out of time. I was like, oh no, has it glitched? Has it crashed? No, time was my true enemy. I understand. That's fine. You know what, I'll take it. That's fine. Looks like you can stay a relative distance away and not get hit, but I'd really prefer them to just die. Nothing personal, Abobo. Because once we get in the cave, we get a full health restore. Well, I think we get a full health restore. I hope we do. I kind of need it. Okay, come on. Come at me. Excellent. And now we're in an alien lair. This seems normal. This seems fine. No. Okay, what happened there is the headbutt is set to double tap a direction, which is not ideal. Yeah, no, it's we're just fighting Red Falcon now. Machine Gun Willie's taking a bit of time off. Where fuck. No. Okay, if we no. Okay, no, this is fine. So did you want platforming? Did you want platforming in your scrolling brawler? Well, tough because you got it. It's right here. Ooh, 3DS reprints, interesting. And I believe this has 2 Chintai. Yep. We're just gonna do the old hair pull on these guys. Oh, please no, not like this. Not like this. I'm really close to a health restore. I want them both on the same side, really. Fortunately, they're quite patient. There we go. We're back in the cave. We're deeper in the caves now. And I just got hit by dynamite, which I really didn't want. Good. Okay. No, please, no. Williams, behave. No. Well, that's one problem sorted at least. No, not... Yes, okay. I hope you're ready to see that good face again, because it's about to show up. Yeah. No. He has to just fall down very, very slowly. And then jump. Jump over here. Fortunately, those rocks won't catch up to me. Oh, fuck. That's fine. What do I do here again? I think I just fall down. Yeah, this seems right. Oh no, there's... Oh, I'd forgotten about you. No. Okay, that's fine. Are we gonna go again? Of course we are. Of course we're gonna go again. Yeah, the needless to say, that area is not in the arcade game. They just made stuff up. And every time we restart, I forget that I don't have the jump kick. I just automatically start doing it. But this is a learning stream. It's educational. We're slowly learning how this game works again. After this attempt, we might do the one-on-one fighting mode, and then maybe have like one more try. He can try all he likes. He's not going to get me. You have to be standing perfectly still for him to hit you. Are you all right over there? Can I help you? Oh, you're all right. Okay, no good. I'm just checking on you, sir. Thank you. and the barrel mysteriously disappears. So a question for our viewers: what is your favourite Double Dragon game? Mine is the Neo Geo Double Dragon. Yes, it's a fighting game, I don't care. It's actually very good. It's a little jank, but that's fine. I'd say it's better than Technos' other fighter, Voltage Fighter Gao Kaiser, which is that game's a little rough. Both had equally strange PlayStation 1 ports of all things. I am very conflicted on Neon. It's got a great soundtrack, I can say that much with certainty, and it has a feature I wish other level-based, leveling up-based brawlers should have, where like you can basically let your co-op player online borrow your save file. Essentially, I think it's called Shadow Bro mode. That's so helpful. Of course, there's an entire discussion to be had about level up systems in scrolling brawlers. If you have to do it, I think Battle Circuit and River City Rampage do it best. River City Ransom, sorry. River City Rampage is probably a completely different game. Somewhere in the bowels of Newgrounds, I expect. But, no. I have strong feelings about that. Maybe we will explore those another time. Yeah, no, Neo Geo Fighter is a valid choice. No, please don't. By the way, if you press down on this platform here, you instantly fall into the pit and die. And, well, I say instantly, but you fall at that speed, so it's not exactly instant, is it? Oh, no, dynamite. Of course there's a bootleg MSX version of this. Ow. Walked right into that one. No, I did this last time. Can you hear while she's on it? Yes, you can. We are slowly but surely acquiring knowledge. I know that there's like glitches to... Obviously I know about this Chintai glitch, but I believe there's glitches later in the game you can exploit, but... Nah, I wanted to try and beat it at least relatively legitimately. Not that glitches are... I mean, obviously I'm just completely skipping that fight, so I don't really have any room to talk, but I want to try and learn, at least. Or at least make it look like I'm learning. Oh, unintended side effect of these constant reattempts. We actually have a high score that we can be beating. Rather than just the default. Now, will we run out of time this time? We will, whoops. We'll try and get this done faster so we don't time out on Abobo. I think Chintai was the problem last time. He was just taking up all our time. Wasn't there, speaking of kind of delisted games, wasn't there like an Xbox Live game that was only live for like a day or something? I think it was like a Rocky and Bullwinkle one that was almost immediately delisted. But no, I heard of Lucha Fury, although not much beyond it is a name that I recognise. Okay, we've got to watch out for the knife in a minute. Okay, whoop. He's not going to let me knock him in the water, he's too smart. Is this enough time to beat the two Abobos? Probably not. Yeah, because we've got a bunch of ropers to deal with as well. Excellent soundtrack, by the way. Just those weird noises. No, please, no more ropers. Thank you. Yeah, odds are slim we finish this before time's up, but we will give it a try. Well, which runs out first, our life or our health? Betting on health. Wait, maybe this is it. Maybe this is the run. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Oh no, they swiftly dodged that one. Unfortunately, you do have to restart boss encounters when you die, but that's fine. It was the timer or the health is going to get us, so that's not a huge problem. I just wish this had extends. That'd be nice. You can't have everything though. I cannot remember if the arcade version even had extends. Anyone? Help. I would love to check chat, but I'm busy with these rather large boys. Okay, right, good. Before we do the stack delights, Shark, you are completely correct. Yeah, Abobo is huge. How can he duck anything? Oh no. Sometimes you just get absolutely terrible luck with these stack delights. Just let me... No! Fortunately, once you reach here, any that are on screen just automatically disappear, so all we need to do is get through the next area, and then we get another health refill. Yes, okay. Chintai has decided he is going to be a problem. I understand. Yeah, you get a maximum of 4 hits when you get the hair pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can add a throw at the end. But if you try again, they'll just break free. No, don't hit me, please. Okay, good. Don't you do it. Please die. Yes. Okay, we don't want to get hit by the darn it. No, that's fine, that's fine. At least with William, we can get them out of the picture quickly. The problem is, if he throws and misses, he'll just pick it up again. Most of the time, anyway. Okay. We're in slightly better shape than we were. If we make it to mission 4, I'm declaring this stream a success. Fall down very slowly. And again. We didn't get hit by the stalactites that time, that's good. Fall down very slowly again. God, it's just how slow it is, and the face that he's making is just perfect. No. Ah, yeah, I think Green Abobo has a specific name in the arcade games, like Jick, I think. He has like a head swap as well. Ow. Please no. I've just remembered there's actually 2 Abobo fights here. Okay, this looks good. This looks good. No. Please no. I just want to get past you, Abobo, please. No. There's one, and then another shows up, because of course he does. This is fine. I think a lot of it is you just need the right positioning when you do the jump kick, because if you miss, if he ducks, you have more time, more space to move out of his way. You know, not that. That's what we don't want. If I get another double KO, I'm gonna cry. You wouldn't want that, would you, Abobo? You're on my side, right? Ah, no. No. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of dragons. I'm very sorry for that. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. We're going to lose our high score, but that's fine. Yeah, there's a distinct lack of dragons here. I'm sorry. Just guys being dudes. Okay, so one of the bonuses of this NES port is a full-on one-on-one fighting mode. With gigantic sprites. Do I get any other moves? Can I do the headbutt? No, I can't. You can run though. That's a change. In fact, that's a lot like the original arcade Renegade or Neketsu ha Kunio-kun. You can also, if you like, run into the wall. That is an option. But because of the large sprites, I imagine, you don't get to pick your character. Well, you can't make Billy Lee fight Abobo. It's all mirror matches. This fighting games had very humble beginnings, and this is one of the very earliest, in a sense. You've already won. Just don't rub it in. I don't have any health. Just thank you. Now there is an this collection does actually have achievements, even on this version, and there is one for beating everyone in the mode B as a single player. We're not gonna get that one. Okay, right. We're gonna have one. I think we're slowly getting better. We're getting more efficient as we play. Okay, I need a show of hands. Who's actually seen the Double Dragon movie? We don't judge here. I just want to know. I'm just curious. Who has seen the 1994 Double Dragon movie? I have, and I have a story about it. I got it on DVD for very, very cheap, and my brother said, "This looks terrible. Let's try and watch it together." He made it 25 minutes into the movie and tapped out. He was like, "No, this is too terrible. This sucks." It was mostly the part where Abobo transforms into like the big fleshy blobby thing. If you've not seen the movie, that makes no sense to you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, not the cheapest movie I've ever bought on DVD. That honor goes to House of the Dead, which I bought for a single penny. Just a single penny. I still think I got ripped off a little. I still miss the cat from the arcade version. This is also missing the extremely important Road Avenger / Road Blaster, yeah, cameo with the car. It's no longer here, which, big shame. I mean, those grainy clips kind of give you a decent idea. A lot of it is just Robert Patrick's chewing scenery, so that might make it worth it. Yeah, it's no. I mean, you get Robert Patrick, and that's basically it. I'm one of those people who enjoys the Street Fighter movie, so I don't have much room to talk, but I'd rather watch. That's a much easier film to watch. Double Dragon only has one actor chewing scenery. The Street Fighter movie has 2 actors chewing scenery for 90 minutes. Yeah, you're better off playing the Neo Geo Fighter. It's I've heard nothing but good things about Godzilla vs. Megalon, so... no, please don't. Thank you. Okay, I did look up before this stream that there is a glitch to deal with the green Abobo. If we get there with enough lives, I might give that a shot. I think it's like weird positioning stuff. You can basically make him fall off the stage. Speaking of falling, there he goes. I really wish he hadn't done that. I think we can probably finish this stage. This is fine. Still, I wonder why they made so many changes to this version. Obviously, they were never going to replicate the arcade experience on the NES. It just wasn't going to happen. But it just seems like a lot to change. Especially since the US marketing was so very... You know, it's the arcade game at home, never queue up for the game again. At least it's better than what you'd get on ZX Spectrum, where they'd say, where they'd show screenshots of the arcade versions of games and say, oh yeah, it's actual in-game screenshots may vary. You're not kidding. That is the perfect description for this game's hit detection, and just using punches in this game in general is it's like nah, I didn't hit you. Okay, goodbye. Arcade at home. A lot of ZX Spectrum arcade ports would have like pictures of the arcade cab on the front of the box, just to kind of sell the illusion a little more. But I try not to be too harsh on those kind of microcomputer ports. I rate them more on, are they able to replicate roughly the experience of the arcade game? And if they can, good for them. If they can't, that's fine. I was kind of stuck there. I'm slowly getting worse at the game as the stream continues. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Oh well. Figure the Abobos are gonna... No, Chintai's gonna finish me off, I think. Just walk into my kit, coward. Oh, please die. I'd really like it if you just... Thank you. I'm very scared to advance. Okay. Whoa. Please let that be enough. No. Okay. I don't think the pin attack works on him. Okay, here we go. Time to get killed on the bridge. This is literally where one credit runs die on the arcade version. It's really funny. You will just constantly fall into the water. Okay. At least these ropers are easy to deal with. A lot scarier like Chintai is. Okay. It is very satisfying to do the hair pull. Feels good. Let's see how far these Abobos will let me go. Not very. There we go. There's your answer to that. I was bound to run out of time anyway, so this is fine. Now, one game I kinda was hoping... Part of the reason I wanted I'd like a SNES version of this kind of collection is so that they can re-release Super Double Dragon, which is an absolutely fascinating mess of a game. It's kind of a little unfinished, and I'd just like other people to experience it in an easier way. Okay, this is going well. Okay. He's decided to be a problem. Come on. Please, let me hit you. Okay, good. Back in... Oh, fuck. Back in Red Falcon's lair. The best part is that sometimes you can just get chain hit into these and there's nothing you can do about it. You'll get hit by one, and then the next one along will hit you, and so on until you're dead. Thought I missed that one. I mean, there is a repro of, like an official repro of, I think it's the Japanese version, Return of Double Dragon, which has some significant differences. I'm not letting this man approach me. Yes, yes. No, no. That's, 50% damage. Welcome to Double Dragon. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Okay. Now, if I don't get hit by any dynamite, I think I'll be in significantly better shape to, you know, do the next section. Yeah, this... I think there's more platforming in the next stage-ish, kind of. But there's definitely platforming sections for no real reason. I believe the Game Boy version of this is like lousy with platformer sections. Just because. No, please. Also, which version of Double Dragon 2 is it that has the easier platformers? Is it the Japanese one or the English one? I can't remember. Probably the Japanese one, if I'm guessing. I mean, that is actually a possibility. It's not on this collection, but you can play. What the hell was that? Did anyone else see something weird there? Mysterious. Yeah, I trust them to know. Because I know they did change something. Yeah, I think the glitch is you're supposed to coax him into the corner somehow, and then he will eventually just fall if you punch him enough. Ow. Yeah, something like this. Abobo, please. No, I can't even do the glitch. That's fine. Ah, no, he's right there. No, I've got it wrong. Well, this is where it ends once again. There's no way I'm beating an Abobo without getting hit. Or am I? Nope. Okay. I understand. Yes. Every time I press, because it doesn't have start and select, it just has button 3 and button 4. We'll give this mode another try. Why not? At least we get the Double Dragon thing. Yeah, I should just stop saying things. Do a completely mute stream next time. There's probably a strategy to this that I'm not perceiving. Anyway, get this on stage Evo 2023, please. This is a fitting metaphor for basically how you play the game. Just, am I gonna hit something? Am I not? No, it's a mystery. We'll never know. Okay, right. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have a very brief break, and we'll have one more shot at this. I don't want to die to that green Abobo again, but I'll be back in just a moment. And we're back. I took the time on my break to look up the glitch for the green Abobo. I don't care. I want to finish this game. And finish it we will, hopefully. Considering how non-threatening the enemies are in this stage, it may be better to... Hey, 420, there we go. There's the funny number. And it's gone. It may be more prudent to attack enemies with punches here, so that we get the most experience points. I'm sure this won't backfire. I believe Trojan on NES also has a versus fighting mode. We need top 8 on that as well. Somebody out there has to discover the tech. She's got the range. No. Okay, this is. We need to finish this off. Just give me that whip, Edgar, please. We're not dying on the first stage. That is absolutely not allowed to happen. At least we have the jump kick already. That's a bonus. Whoop. Oh, he's trying his best. We just do a... Nope. There we go. That'll do. Abobo shifting through dimensions there. He's fine. He's probably fine. There he goes. Now probably best we just not use the punches. We don't have a boss on this stage, but there's still quite a few enemies. And if they get lucky hits with the knives, that'll really rip through our health bar. Or the dynamite, also a problem. Please no. One thing I should have done before the stream, because I'm a very good streamer, I should have found the Famicom box art for this game. It's so very clearly Fist of the North Star inspired. It's amazing. The original arcade flyer also very clearly Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. It's almost like that was highly influential. That's because it was, of course. That's a humor joke. After doing these missions over and over, God, mission 3 feels like an entire half of the game just on its own. That's replay value, I suppose. Can't let the kids beat it on their first rental. she gonna climb up? Yeah. You know what? Give her points for trying. She kept trying to get up the ladder. Bless her. Nope. Not today. Oh, really cool thing, by the way. You can fall off the right side of the of the building there and just fall all the way down. Okay, throw the knife. Thank you. Okay, come on. Come on. Very good. I think one thing that does make this game a little more difficult is you have to be fairly close to the edge of the screen to make it scroll. This isn't fun. That's how the knife guy on the bridge keeps getting there. Okay, come on. And now we should have the pin attack. Oh, no, you can't use it on Chintai, I forgot. Okay, duly noted. It did. It absolutely did. We didn't listen. Like, River City Ransom's implementation isn't perfect, but I'd say it's better than some modern implementations of it. And it's also kind of frustrating that River City Girls didn't quite understand the best way to do it either. I did want to write something about that game at some point, because I'm a little mixed on it, but I felt that I'd have to write about River City Ransom first, and then the sequel's out in like a month or so, so the opportunity was lost. Maybe in the future, who knows. I'm okay with the new designs for Misako and Kyoko, but they should have made them Sukeban. They didn't because they're cowards. Ooh, prove me wrong. A deeply prophetic series, Double Dragon. Yeah. Sometimes Ed just has to say no. Someday I'll have to reveal some of the games that that I barely started writing about and then gave up on. Secret revelations from the desk of Ed. Dare you read the horror of a page of scattered notes on Doki Doki Literature Club? You dare not, reader, you dare not. Anyway, time to get murdered. I mean, we have done Halloween specials in the past. Time for Ed to read from his big black book of horror. That's a joke for nobody. Ooh, we might do this actually. Are we gonna get inside the cave with more than 2 lives? feeling good about this. Although a fiver says we run out of time as we beat them and just as we're about to go in the cave. I shouldn't have said that. I know that's exactly what's going to happen now. Please just fall over. Oh no, don't bully me. The dream is dead. No. I thought I could get away with that, but they just do a shit ton of damage if they even graze past you. Like being hit by a dump truck. I say all of these things with love, Abobo, I promise you. Okay. This is good. Aha! Not enough kawaii, too much kawaii. Good. Kawaii versus kawaii is the duality of man. The duality of video games. Okay. Time to get murdered by stactolites. No! No, please no! What makes this even more difficult is you can't double tap to kind of edge your way across because that's the headbutt, and if you do that by mistake, you know, you'll just run into a stalactite. I still have absolutely no idea what they were going for with this background. Post-apocalyptic New York is in worse shape than we thought. Man, please be polite, Chintai. Please just let me hit you. Thank you. No. This is the situation I don't want. It was a mistake to throw. Okay. Just walk into my kicks. Now, bait the dynamite, don't get hit by it. Okay. Okay, no. Good, okay. That works in our favour. Here's the second dynamite. Come on. Okay, it's going much better. No! Fuck. If you get just a little bit too close to the edge, he does the funny fall and then he dies. However, I have studied. We should be able to make it to mission 4 this time because I now know what I'm meant to do here. No, that's not it. I nearly had it. Nope. Bit more. Yes! Yeah, eat shit, Abobo. I didn't like doing that. It didn't feel good. What you're supposed to do is just... No. No, 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 no. No! I had it. Yeah, I picked that up from a YouTube video. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna... I think the green Abobo has proven that we're not getting any further. But what I can show you is what they did with River City Ransom here. So hold on, let me try and remember. Okay, so I just find this really interesting that they basically relocalized the game, so you can. What is our name? We'll just very briefly show this off. Nope, that's... Nearly had it. Oh, no, did I pick 2-player mode by mistake? Help. Oh, right, okay. No. Okay, so you got the ransom letter here. Yeah, Green Abobo saw that I was very clearly cheating and was having none of it. So you got the sign translated in the background. Obviously, this is all Americanized. This is not news to anyone. Let's just get one of them to say bath. That's what we like to see. But what's really interesting is you do have the original version. Downtown Neketsu Story. Now if we play this, select mode and character. Notice there's two different versions of 2-player mode. One of them has friendly fire, the other does not. You don't get that option in the US version. In the US version, friendly fire is always on. So if you go to 1P play... Oh, no. Wrong button. So they've completely retranslated the game to adapt it to be, you know, not set in America. It's a Kunio game. So the sign isn't translated in the back. The name of the gang that you fight here is different. Oyama says bath. Yeah, this is... it's very rare that you actually see this kind of thing, you know, a retranslation of a game that was already translated. And, you know, it's no longer Americanized. That kind of stuff is super neat. The only thing is I'd have to learn what the name of the gang that the school that the squids come from. And this applies to all the other stuff as well, so we got... You know, we're using yen instead of dollars. They have different food, like a bean roll. De-Americanized roll, yeah. I think the bookstore like doesn't change anything. Books. Ah, yes, it's Stone Hands is called Mac Punch. And I believe this is a sushi bar. Yeah. We could get normal we could get crap sushi, or we could get quality sushi. I would love to tell you exactly how they did this. I think it's like some kind of scripting, so you can't like extract the ROMs. But I think it's a really neat way of you know, showing these original games to people. Oh, and there's the sign for the Japanese Postal Service in the back. Now, the funnier part is that, like I said, this was released as the World Games Collection in Japan, so they got to see how the games were localized. So I've got to wonder What the hell did they make of Crash and the Boys Street Challenge? They just see this cover and they're like, what did they do? And yes, they didn't remove the advert for Crash and the Boys Ice Challenge. That's still in the game. So yeah, we didn't get to beat Double Dragon this time. We might come back to it. We might come back to it and play some of the other games on this, because it's a nice little set. Also, notice when you go from a US game to a Japanese game, it changes, so it's the Famicom color palette. Kunio-kun in the USA. Yeah, that's well, what they needed to do is have him eating a burger. Then we would have known. But yeah, there's the one that I kind of wish they'd put the Game Boy games on here as well, because then you'd have Double Dragon 2, which was originally a Kunio game. And was nearly localized as the Renegades. The Distant Gold Medal. This is the one I'm really interested in playing. Historical period drama, which is basically a follow-up to River City Ransom, in that it's that style of game rather than sports. But another time. This was a we have been defeated by Double Dragon, but that's okay. We may come back to it. I'm sure nobody would mind. Kunio-kun Ken-san, yeah. That's basically what it is, actually. You know what? Let's read the description. Let me show you. During the Edo period, there we go. Oh, and these game descriptions also show what they've changed. So most of it is just reduced lag, flickering, and bug fixes, but sometimes they add like a ton of stuff. I think the other one that adds a lot is the dodgeball game. Like, you can play as all the different teams, and this game in particular really benefits from the quality up stuff, because it is rough as balls in its original form. There's like shit ton of flickering and slowdown. It's really bad. And yeah, this does support 1 to 4 players. I don't think it does online. It's probably like only 2, but yeah, I know. Like, there's a lot of effort was put in. Not every game has quality up versions. And there's bug fixes and everything. Just a really solid little set, and I kind of want more stuff like this. It'd be nice. For now, though, I think that's gonna do it. I'm starting to wear out. So, thanks for showing up, everyone. Thanks for showing up for me getting my ass kicked at Double Dragon. We tried. Maybe we'll come back to this collection in the future. Maybe not straight away. It just reduces the lag and flickering. It doesn't make it a better game. And remember, this isn't the same as the arcade game. It's a completely different game. So, next stream is we're doing Taito Egret 2 Mini, and we're doing the sports ball games. And because they're all relatively small, we're going to count Violence Fight as a sport. So please look forward to that. And then, no, it's not. Hold on. I gotta figure out dates. Hang on a sec. No, okay. In a couple weeks' time, we'll only have one stream in the week because I have to look after a cat. Don't worry. I'll send you pictures of the cat when the time comes. You will see this cat. It's my parents' cat, Alice. She's very lovely, but she only has 2 brain cells. So she can't look after herself, and I have to. Yes. So we'll be streaming next Friday. We'll probably go back to Card Fighters Clash. That seems like a good system to do Card Fighters Clash on the Fridays, and then something completely out of nowhere on the Sundays. Also, we might implement a ping tuber. We don't know yet. We'll have to try and figure out how it works. We've got a couple of designs that we're working on. Of course it's going to be drawn in MS Paint. Why wouldn't it be? But please look forward to it. Our traditional site mascot won't be going anywhere though. She'll still be hanging out in the stream because she's got to. It's part of her contract. What do you mean, oh dear? We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to work on that. MS Paint and Awesome Possum. Oh god. I'd say I'd get sued, but by who? Awesome Possum wouldn't do it. He'd get someone else to do it. He's probably got ties with the micro police, knowing him. Thank you. We'll see. For now though, that's gonna do it. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I've gotta. We're gonna go to the bit where I end the stream, but just hang on 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back now. Does anyone remember Ann K's username? Is there an underscore before it? Because she's playing weird PC88 horror games. That seems like a good place to send you. Raid Ann K. Streaming is hard. I don't know how people do this. Thank you. Yeah, I knew there was an underscore in there somewhere. I just didn't know whether it was at the front or the back. Understood. Okay, there we go.
A chokehold was the last thing he expected.
Oh no, that's an Amazon ad. Why are you doing that? Please don't. Yeah, PC88 games, horror games. Let's go. What do you mean no matches? Yeah, is this? Yep. Okay, no, this is fine. This is working. Okay, well, thanks for showing up, everyone. I'll see you next Wednesday. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you then. Okay, bye.